are invited to immerse yourself in the lively yet dark world of 1920s Berlin in Cabaret the Musical. It is an unforgettable show that has delighted audiences since its premiere in 1966, and you can see it locally as it is currently playing at Mill Mountain Theater. So joining me now to tell us more are the two actors that you'll see in the show. We have Erin Castle and Ashlyn Blevins. Welcome to the show, guys. Great to have you.
Hi. Thank you for having us.
Yes, absolutely. And this opened June 5th, so you've currently been playing this for about a week now. And I'm really anxious to see this one because this is one of my all-time favorite shows. I absolutely love it. But Erin, let's tell people, if they're not familiar, tell us a little bit about this show and your role.
Sure. So this show is actually based off a book written in 1939 by Christopher Isherwood. And not only, like you said, it did open in 1966 on Broadway, but there's also the movie that we love with Joel Grey, and it's also been revived several times on Broadway and is currently running on Broadway right now. Who I play is the MC, or the Master of Ceremonies, of the Kit Kat Club, and even though the plot, it really isn't about me, I help guide the audience through the story.
Yes, and some great numbers too that you performed too.
Yeah, so many, I'm so lucky.
You are, you are. Okay, so Ashlyn, tell us a little bit about your role and what you play.
I'm playing Fräulein Kost. She's the comedic relief of the show. She's very flirtatious with everyone and is always getting into an argument with her landlady. So
that must be fun.
Yes, it is extremely.
Yeah. Are you guys local? Where are you from?
I'm local. I'm from Christiansburg.
Okay, and then Erin, how about you?
I'm coming from Florida.
You are, okay. Yeah, so because that's the neat thing about Mill Mountain, they'll bring in, you know, professional actors and also use local actors as well for their productions. So this show, like you said, you know, it's been a major motion picture. It's been on Broadway numerous times, has had so many Tony Awards through its run. What do you think it is that about this show in particular that's so, it's delighting audiences no matter when it plays?
Well, it's relevant. First, it draws you in with crass, fun humor. Just to remind everybody that it does have adult content as well.
Right, so not for the littles.
I would have a babysitter on call for this one.
Yeah, do this one as a date night,
But it remains relevant to this day. It brings up several, again, adult themes toward the end of the show that definitely make you question what's going on now and how we can relate the things that were going on in the mid-30s to what's happening right now. And I think that is a reason why it continues to be revived.
Yeah, I was just going to say, there are a lot of parallels with current events. So, this is part of your Fringe series, right? Tell me a little bit about that and how and why that's important to have in the theater.
Yeah, I think it's great because theater gives a chance for anyone to come and learn something. The Fringe series is a great series that Mill Mountain does to spark conversation with people and gives you an opportunity to reflect on how you affect other people's lives and how other people affect your life. And not everything is always shiny and happy all the time. So
right, yeah. Talk about the musical numbers in this. I mean, they really are just so fun, and we're going to show a little bit of video from some of your performances, but there's some big numbers and a lot of like really great catchy music to this show.
Yeah, I mean, the title number of Cabaret that Sally Bowles sings is probably one of the most famous from the show.
I couldn't stop singing it all day long today.
I know, right? I mean, Willkommen, the big production number that opens the whole show up, is one that, again, an earworm, something that people will probably remember from the very beginning and sing all the way home.
Yeah, it's certainly great. How big of a cast will we expect for this show?
I think 14?
Yeah.
Yes, 14.
14 people, yeah. And a lot of, we're watching a lot of dancing, a lot of singing, you know, a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
But there's going to be parts that are going to make maybe some people feel a little uncomfortable. And that's by design, right?
Yes. Yes. It's probably not, you know, your mom's cabaret that you remember from the movie. There are some artistic liberties that have been taken since.
Okay.
And the group of artists that we have that put up this show that have made decisions that are very impactful, that you will leave feeling changed. At least that's what I've heard.
And at least starting a conversation too.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes, of course.
I love it. Okay. All right. So this is going on through June 23rd at Mill Mountain Theater on the Trinkle main stage. You know, usually the Fringe series is at the Black Box Theater, but this one, you've got the main stage for this one. give them a call or go online, but definitely do not miss the show. Guys, break a leg. Thank you so much for being here and telling us all about it, okay?